At his swearing in, Ukraine's new president, Petro Poroshenko, called for the armed protesters in his country's east to lay down their weapons.
I want peace, and I want to bring unity to Ukraine. That's why I'm starting my work with a peace plan.
He took the oath of office Saturday in front of the lawmakers that ousted former President Viktor Yanukovych in February. In attendance were a number of foreign dignitaries, including Vice President Joe Biden. Poroshenko is a self-made billionaire who owns Ukraine's most popular candy company. He won by a landslide in last month's elections. In his inaugural address, he recognized the so-called Heavenly Hundred, the protesters who were killed in clashes with police in Kiev earlier this year. Speaking in both Ukrainian and Russian, he promised to commit to, quote, guarding the sovereignty and independence of Ukraine. He also called for holding early parliamentary elections and vowed to immediately sign an economic association agreement with the European Union. That's the agreement his predecessor refused to sign, which set off the protests in the first place. Poroshenko inherits a difficult job. He'll need to tackle a growing pro-Russian uprising in the country's east, where insurgents have denounced his new government and are calling for closer ties with Russia. On the eve of his swearing-in ceremony, Poroshenko met briefly with Russian President Vladimir Putin at a meeting of world leaders in Normandy to commemorate D-Day. Poroshenko reportedly told his Russian counterpart he would not accept the annexation of Crimea. That same day, President Obama met with Putin in what was the pair's first face-to-face meeting since the crisis began. For Newsy, I'm Elizabeth Hagedorn. Multiple sources, a broader view.